Hello and welcome to another Dominion League match. This is my last match of the season. I'm currently, I think, still in second place behind Drowned Colonel. I think Pova might be in third. I don't remember exactly, but basically I think if I do well in this match, I at least have a fighting chance of promoting. So oh, also, I think last time I said that I had a new audio setup, but I hadn't actually done everything I had meant to do with it. So I think this time it's what I want it to be. So if you have any feedback about that, let me know. Anyway, so here we have Catapult and Temple and Junk Dealer for trashing. There's Council Room for draw, but I guess there's Procession for plus actions. What are you processing though? Chariot Race? Not sure how much of a thing that can actually be. Oh, 2-5. That is probably not what I want. I mean, Junk Dealer's good, but I would like a Catapult. Oh, it's my turn. Whoops. Yeah, it's hard to see like procession chariot race being enough of a thing to really build a deck around. Um, might just be like maybe you play with giant. I don't know. All right, should I get a catapult? Yeah, I think so. I can get a second junk dealer and get thin pretty quickly. I guess that's probably a good idea. Okay. I don't think chariot race is going to be a big factor here. I just don't think it's going to be reliable enough. And you can get thin. But unless you're playing council rooms, you don't have plus buy. Oh no, there's skulk for plus buy, I guess. Oh good. I was hoping I would draw an estate with that drunk dealer. For probably obvious reasons. Yeah, like I think I'm just gonna get a silver here. I don't think I'm gonna worry too much about chariot races. Probably go ahead and get a skulk here. Just getting the gold gain is pretty nice, I think. Wonder why he's having so much difficulty deciding what to trash. You got an estate, trash it. If you don't, trash a copper. Seems pretty straightforward. Well, never mind. On the Skulk purchase, just pick up another silver. And I am now stateless. Huzzah. I wonder if it's... Is it better to buy a gold or buy a skulk? I don't really have a lot of need for the plus buy right now. I'm also reasonably likely to hit for my next hand. It kind of depends on whether I get attacked or not. Well, I've got a bunch of silver in there, actually, so... Yeah, let's just get a gold. Straight up. And if I get attacked, I can still buy a skulk. I don't actually know if I'm going to need the plus buy. With the hand sizes in this game, it seems quite possible that I won't really be able to take advantage of plus buy. Probably early greening is reasonable here as well. And to that end, I think I am just going to grab a province. And here I'd like to get an attack off, so... I top deck to copper. Well, okay, that's actually kind of nice. Although I wouldn't mind trashing junk dealer to junk dealer at this point. I also wonder whether it's worth drawing through just gains 2 catapults. Whoa. Are you going to play all those? But yeah, if I draw through, it does mean I don't put a province into my shuffle, which is kind of nice. Of course, I could also fail to draw anything that I want to trash. And specifically, well, what could I draw that would cause me not to be able to afford province? Skulk. I mean, I could trash the skulk. Catapult. I could trash the catapult. But yeah, let's just province. Here we can catapult junk dealer and give him a curse. That's not too bad. And then now the question is, do I want to jump the skulk or not? Well, course, he might play Catapult. Okay. Locusts eat my province. Not cool, man. Not cool. Yeah, it might be better to just play Skulk and buy gold. Although, it's not like I'm doing anything with this Skulk. Buys a chariot race. Yeah, I don't think that's winning here. I'd also have 2 golds and miss my shuffle. I think I'd rather just put 3 golds in my shuffle. Well, that's pretty good. Bad for him. Cool. I am catapult attack proof. One of those 2 cards is a junk dealer. I probably will play the junk dealer here. Okay. So I trash Catapult or Skull? Like, what am I doing with the Catapult at this point? Like, sure, I'd wouldn't mind giving him a curse, but like catapulting silver is rarely going to be reasonable at this point, so I think I'll just trash catapult. And we can just pick up gold. I have lots of gold in this shuffle. Sure. I can discard 2 cards. Okay, cool. And that's GG. Accepting a very unexpected effect of a hex. I don't really know that there is anything that could cause me to be unable to buy province here. I don't think there is. All right. Not the most interesting game, but I'll certainly take a win. And his turn to go first. Alrighty, so here we have copper trashing, but no estate trashing. That's annoying. There is Vagrant, which helps a little bit with that, I guess. Bandit and Encampment ought to play nice together in theory. So I'll definitely pick up a Spice Merchant. Question is, what's the other card? I guess we'll see what Pova picks up, because Smugglers, having the option to buy Smugglers next turn, it makes sense. So I guess the question is, do you go for something with plus buy using Wine Merchant here, or just go for reliability of playing some plunders and buying single province? Like, the only draw is encampment, plus like maybe vagrant filters out some estates. It's just not a lot of draw by any means. All right, so he gets the smugglers. Um, I guess I'll match. I mean, I can buy encampments on 2s and vagrants as well, so the smugglers doesn't do much. That's okay. Talisman. Well, that's not what I want to smuggle. I mean, I guess Talisman does let you gain 2 encampments, and then you can trash it with Spice Merchant, so... On 3... Just take a silver here. He hasn't played his smugglers yet. I don't really want to give him an encampment. I think I just take a silver. I guess... the... It does say may trash a treasure, but... Okay. He's not even going to play the smugglers. Do I want more silver? I don't think I actually mind more silver here. Well, or do I? I mean, I can do that and then like pick up another Spice Merchant. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I guess I could go coins buy, just make sure I hit 6 for a gold. But I want to be trashing. Gained an Oasis. I don't know how I feel about Oasis. I could gain another silver, but I think I have enough silver. I guess there's always like Oasis plus Vagrant. I mean, not that you care about redrawing the estate. I guess the real issue is that you have 3 estates that you can afford to discard, so Oasis not as bad as it might otherwise be, perhaps. Nah. I want that. I think I want to either another spice merchant or a bandit, but I think second spice merchant. Although I can't trash the second spice merchant, so maybe that's a mistake. I could see that being a mistake. Two duplicates. Interesting. All right. I think it's time to just grab an encampment. Ah! This merchant, no. We just buy encampment here rather than trash silver. Although, what are the downsides to? I mean, I can buy an encampment even if I do trash silver, so. Actually, I could trash silver and buy 2 encampments. Yeah, sure. We'll do that. Three duplicates is a lot of duplicates. Well, dang. Can't smuggle. That's annoying. But how many of my estates have I seen? Possible for me to draw 2 estates? No. He has no ability to keep his encampments, so I probably won't end up losing the split 3-2, though it is possible right now. He also has an incentive not to buy encampment here. What is going on with all these duplicates? My gosh. We're piling the duplicates. Okay. Alright, I think I'll just not trash with the spice merchant, grab the encampment. I guess just picking up a plunder is fine, so I'll just do that. Here. My spice merchants are not lining up with copper. At some point I'm fine with them trashing silver though, so. What he should do here, I think, is buy plunder. He does not have plunder or gold. And does have 2 encampments. Also plunder, good card. Oh, okay. That's a thing. Wonder if he'll manage to grab the 3rd one. That would be a little annoying. And smuggled it. Darn. Well, hopefully I'll just play mine more often, so I have more encampments. Okay, so I should probably play for buy. I've seen all my encampments and all my plunders, so this is going to be a little bit of an awkward next turn, but what did he gain? Oasis. This Smugglers has not been doing a lot of work. I'll tell you that. I mean, I guess... Yeah, I want to draw back around. Okay. I'll take the Oasis. And buy province. At some point I'm going to need to add, probably consider adding some gold, so that my spice merchants can trash silver. Well, this seems like as good an opportunity as any. He's got one duplicate on the map. He owns 6. One of them is on the map. It's crazy. Oh, there's a whole bunch. Okay, so is he gonna buy like all the duchies or something? I don't really know what the... I mean, he could like pile, I don't know, Oasis or Vagrant or something, probably, between Talisman and Duplicate. Well, no, he could pile Oasis. It's not like Duplicate is going to gain 2 copies just because of Talisman, but I don't think gaining that many Oases is a good idea, mind you. Could do it. And he gains a gold. Okay, well, he could certainly duplicate a bunch of gold, too. Guess that's all right. And I think just buying treasure would have been a faster way to get that accomplished. And then you wouldn't have all those duplicates in your deck, but whatever. All right, well, this is annoying. I can smuggle gold. I will do that. Interesting that it gave me the opportunity to not gain Oasis, but it didn't give me the opportunity to not gain gold. So at this point, let's pick up Vagrant. I definitely should not have gotten that second Spice Merchant. I probably shouldn't have gotten Smugglers either. Like, this was probably all, it was probably just should have gone ahead and gotten Vagrants and treasure early and encampments, I guess. Like, just a lot of, and maybe picking up a bandit would have been a good idea too, but bandit potentially trashes plunder, which is pretty nice. I didn't think about that. I am at least playing my plunders more often, as I had anticipated. Why do you want 2 more duplicates? What is happening? I don't understand. I could regret this. I do want this copper out of my deck. Hmm. Well, I got to an extra plunder, but I also didn't get to take advantage of how much coin I had in my hand, so probably not the greatest decision, but oh well. I have 2 estates in those 4 cards, I believe. Vagrant should do some work here. Duplicate Vagrant. It's good. Yes, it did. Get all the Vagrants. Buys an estate. What? I can't really take advantage of that. I guess I'll just buy a Vagrant. I don't want to put my encampment back. Oh my gosh. So on those 10 cards, I have like 2 or 3 gold and 2 plunders. So, I mean, there's a pretty good chance I wouldn't have to put it back. But... hmm. 1 duplicate on the mat. Out of 8. Madness. Empty the duplicate pile. Actually did it. I don't understand. Do not understand. Would I have drawn plunder or gold? Probably. From the looks of things. I'm not sure. I think actually maybe not. I think I might have drawn 2 vagrants. But I'm not sure if the order... I've never been sure if the order in your hand represents the order in which you would have drawn the cards. Okay, well he can buy a province. First time that's been the case, I believe. Luckily, I can do that too. That's a better hand. Three duplicates on the map. Only 7 to go. Nice. I guess I just don't play the Spice Merchant. Alright, this time... Well, I was going to say I play the encampment. It is worth noting that messes up the potential 3 pile on Vagrant. I guess we'll see what Pova does. Probably I will play the encampment. Probably I will not end up shuffling, because the provinces will empty, but we'll see. I guess I can smuggle a duchy. That's actually a lot of points. If he had the ability... Oh, he set an encampment aside. I mean, even if he empties the duchies, though, like... he's going to have a lot of green in his deck. Should be pretty easy for me to win on provinces. Like, how is he going to hit province again? Okay, is he going to start duplicating his states? I think that would be a mistake. So what, I can smuggle in a state? That's no good. Don't want an estate. Wonder if it's correct at this point for me to put trash silver to put 2 encampments back into my deck. Has this game gotten that slocky? I certainly don't have the confidence that I can draw into the ability to buy the last duchy. I guess the risk that I run if I do that is that Pova somehow gets a province. Well, okay, this is supposing he also buys the duchy here, I guess, but no, it doesn't matter. If he somehow gets a province and then can like duplicate his way into emptying the vagrant pile, mitigation for that would be to take 1 encampment and 1 vagrant. Oh, there goes the duchy. Okay. Oh, 7. Dang. I think you should just buy gold. All for estates. Interesting. Wait. How many? Wow. Okay. So I can also trash silver and gain 2 estates. But like... He has no duplicates on the map. He has a minus coin token, but I'm 10 cards away from shuffling. Oh boy. This is not how I expected this to go. That's for sure. I guess I could just draw with Spice Merchant as the other option and see if I get something useful. Nope. All right. Well, I think it's better to take Encampment than to take Estate. Like, I'm basically banking on hitting Province now. Oh my god, I can't believe I lost this game. That's... I cannot believe I lost that game. Holy crap. I'm not remotely convinced that that mass duplicate strategy was actually good, but I guess it was better than what I was doing. I'm not even... I'm still not even convinced of that. Okay, so upgrade is the thing. Do we want Apothecary? Probably not worth the trouble. I think we just want to make sure we get an upgrade. We want Devil's Workshop. Not until I have upgrade, at least, probably. Nice to get an upgrade into the first shuffle. Certainly. So at what point might I want a Devil's Workshop? I mean, potentially Shepherd is just the draw here, and you don't really need the imps. Granted, Devil's Workshop can gain Shepherds in addition to imps. Ironmonger is like value so much faster though. I'd rather just gain Ironmongers, I think. Maybe this shuffle I'll pick up a Devil's Workshop. Alright, that looks like upgrade number 2. And not actually getting a Devil's Workshop because we're about to trigger the shuffle, but that's fine. So I think, I do think Sage is probably better than Silver here. mean, at some point it's worse once I've thinned, but I can always upgrade the sages into ironmongers or shepherds or something. Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab the Devil's Workshop. It is a Nombo with Ironmonger, but I think it'll pay off. I could just not trigger this shuffle and throw in another upgrade. Just kidding. That's 4 coins. Well, I could not trigger and throw in another Ironmonger, but I think I'm fine triggering it. All right, now we can throw in another upgrade. Sages finding sages. I guess I'm fine with the workshop just giving me an Ironmonger. So do I want another sage? Or do I want a storeroom? I think it's probably a good idea for me to have one storeroom. You can't, like, discard and draw and then misclick discard for coin. All right. Oh, I see what he's saying. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. Gains a shepherd, but he has no states left. I'm not really sure what the point of that is. Okay. Ugh. I guess I could just ball here. And I really just want more Ironmongers. think I might actually turn this estate into a silver. I'm gonna need some coin to eventually be able to buy platinum. Alright, so somewhere in here is a Devil's Workshop, so maybe I should play the Sage first. Oh, that didn't really help. I guess upgrade first. Dang it. Hmm. I guess I'm okay with upgrading my storeroom to an ironmonger. You can always replace it. I wonder if I would have actually rather had that ironmonger than the imp. Oh, I guess I can upgrade pasture to storeroom as well. Oh, I guess he still has his pasture, so he can shepherd draw with exactly pasture, which is thematic, so it's got that going for it. Gains a treasure trove, interesting. I was thinking about that. I mean, having the gold wouldn't be terrible, but I don't like having to continually trash out the copper. I think if you're going to go for that, you want to have some apothecaries. Okay, so is that what I want to do? Trash pasture into storeroom. Don't really need to just yet. And do I want a treasure trove? Or maybe I just want an artificer? Hmm. Artificer seems fine. Don't have to worry about colliding with the Devil's Workshop here, so that's good. With the Ironmonger, that is. I guess I play Sage first because Ironmonger can interact with copper, and if I like end up with copper at the end of my shuffle, then I don't have the ability to draw it with Sage. another treasure trove. Interesting. Hit my pasture. I'd like to hit pasture with Ironmonger. Alright, I'll keep upgrade. I think it's time to upgrade to gold. Discard that. Keep that. The question is, so do I care about the action I gain from him? I probably don't. Probably don't. So like, you know, playing Imp before Artificer, probably not important. I want to gain anything with Artificer. I don't know what I would gain. All right, so I can upgrade. I got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can hit platinum. I can upgrade pasture to storeroom if I want plus buy, which I don't really necessarily need this turn, but I might want next turn. Sure. Another imp. I'm not going to want too many more of those. Maybe one more imp. But so at this point I am out of cards that Sage does not draw. So I don't have to worry about that. We discard platinum. I guess I could upgrade the Devil's Workshop now into Artificer. What am I going to do with Artificer actually? I'm going to probably do nothing again, so I'll just play it. I could also upgrade. I could upgrade Silver to like Shepherd in anticipation of greening, but I don't know that I'm actually going to do that this turn. I would like one more platinum. I could also just storeroom 4 cards. I don't know how likely I am to be able to redraw that many. Or if it matters if I... Well, it definitely matters. I would like one more imp. So... Let's do this. Do I want to play Storeroom? I mean, I do, but do I want to discard anything? I forgot Sage doesn't draw imps. That's a thing. I guess discarding Workshop Gold for cards can't possibly hurt. Sure, play the Shepherd. All right, so I've got enough to hit Colony exactly. I can also trash Silver. I don't think I really want to. So I think I'll just buy Colony, gain another imp, and now hopefully, well, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think about whether I should be aiming to, or whether I should have had another platinum. Maybe I should have not gotten the Shepherd yet. This is game 3. I think this turn I am going to turn Devil's Workshop into Artificer. Three imps seems like a good number. It'd be nice if I ever started with one in hand, but I guess the odds aren't that high. Anyway, I'm not sure I'm quite playing this correctly, but given that I'm the only one with either a platinum or a colony, I still feel pretty good about my position in any case. I forgot about upgrading Sage into Shepherd instead of Silver. That probably would have been better. Okay, so he did hit colony money. He still got his pasture? Yes, he does. Interesting. Shepherd. I mean, not Shepherd. That Shepherd is not the part that surprised me. Duchy. That's the part that surprised me. I could also upgrade. 2 upgrades I feel like is probably more than I want. But how do I feel about a 4th imp? I mean, I don't have to play the Devil's Workshop, obviously. I guess I can make that call later. Still don't think it makes sense to use Artificer. Okay. So let's discard. Discard all 4? I guess I discard all 4. Alright, so we got Imp playing Sage. And another Sage. Playing Shepherd doesn't actually matter, but sure, discard. That certainly makes it seem like I could afford another Imp. I think I'm just going to grab another colony. I would like the money of another platinum, but do I take another Shepherd? Shepherd is definitely still not great right now. It's going to get better over time. Alright, definitely going to trash the Devil's Workshop this turn. Well, we can Imp Shepherd, that's exciting. So much copper. Disgusting. Disgusting! Oh, wow. Good stuff. I guess I'll keep that. I mean, I guess I'll keep it. Like, am I gonna draw around? I don't know. Alright, I already know I'm upgrading Devil's Workshop, so I should probably just do that. Well, if I did want to use Artificer. Yeah, well, actually, let's play Ironmonger first. I guess I just discard the Shepherd. Okay. Wish I could actually... I guess I can discard it. Oh no, I should have kept it. I forgot about Storeroom. I can get coins from Storeroom. Okay, so do I want to like Artificer and Artificer or something? It's probably a little bit overzealous. So let's do... upgrade Devil's Workshop into Artificer. Sage. Okay, that's not quite Colony Platinum. Sadly. I guess I do Colony Artificer. I mean, you could argue I need another storeroom, but I just want to hit double colony, so whatever. I'm sure there are ways to improve the way that I'm playing this by actually using the artificers as something other than peddler, but I don't know. It's too complicated. And this is working well enough that I should be able to close out the game, so can't be bothered. I feel like he could surrender at this point. Like, hitting 7 is not impressing at this stage of the game. I guess I'll keep that. I mean, I'm gonna draw it, and then I'm gonna, yeah, that kind of, it's an interesting interaction. I've never actually seen that before. So, haven't imped. I still have an upgrade. That's right. I guess I could upgrade Shepherd to Artificer. I don't really need Shepherds that much. I guess I actually don't play. So, I mean, I could gain like a Sage or something here and redraw it. Like draw, imp draw. Yeah, sure, why not? Or even a Shepherd? Question mark? Yeah. And I guess here I just don't use it. Still not double calling. God. Got that second platinum though. I don't understand what pova is doing with gaining duchies. Okay, well, he got a colony, which at least means the game is closer to being over, so that's nice. Could upgrade, like, I could also top deck shepherd. That's better. Discard, so yeah, well, let's play another artificer and then, okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, there's not much harm in it. Do I actually want to play Storm right now? I don't really. I guess this is fine, because even if I draw crap, I can cycle it out with the storeroom. Well, I did just put a bad thing on top of my deck. Bad stuff. But I have an imp, so it'll probably be fine. Maybe it's just as well if we don't play through. I feel like, this game is taking forever, and my brain is slowly turning into mush. Well, okay, fine. I still get a colony. The only real risk there was that I drew a bunch of green and had to buy province instead. It's all fine. Also, if this game was surrenderable before, it definitely is now. Saying. How many shepherds are in the trash at this point? 4. A lot. So he buys province. Oh, he had 19, not 17. Okay, sure. I guess I keep the Sage around for Imp. Probably doesn't really matter. Do I want that? Yeah, sure. I have enough for colony. Okay. Took way too long. Okay, we can continue. Well, we'll see whether that turns out to be a mistake for me or not, I guess. So far, first player has held serve. I did? I don't remember mentioning that. Whatever. Oh, I know what he means. Okay, so this game looks right awful. Mountebank and Knights. Okay. And the only trashing is hiding somewhere in the black market. And also day mana. Boo. Also the only non-day Mali village. Poacher should be fine, given that probably having junk in your deck is going to be inescapable. So even once the curse is run, should be fine, like I said. I definitely think Mountebank is the first 5 that I want to get. You give your opponent junk and then they can't buy or play knights very much. I do not want to workshop, that's certain. I do not want to take debt, that is definitely certain. Silver's fine. Second black market is tempting. There's definitely risk of terminal collision. So, and I really want to make sure I get... Okay, well. Here comes the Mountebank, barring I don't even know what. Really strong trashing, I guess. I would not buy... Well, I guess I would buy Sage if I had less than 5. The sifting from Sage ought to be pretty nice here. I'm trying to think what... Yeah, strong trashing would get me not to buy Mountebank. Would a village? I mean, probably not. Just... I would love to have the village. The opportunity cost is... Seems like an odd time for Grave Robber. Although... You can use it to get knights back. Well, research is trashing, but it's not good enough trashing for me to ignore Mountebank. Now the question is, do I get more Mountebanks? Well, another Mountebank. Do I get Sir Bailey? Do I get Lab? Sir Bailey has the advantage of being a cantrip. If I manage to trash his Grave Robber, then that whole thing stops mattering. Not that that's very likely. Bought Rebuild. I don't know about that. Single Rebuild? I think I will grab Sir Bailey. Ugh. Estates. Let's find... Well, Chapel obviously would be great. Amulet. Forager, I guess. Dang. Silver better than Bath's points? Yeah, probably. I don't feel compelled to get Sir Destry. I think I'm just gonna get a Lab. Altar. Not exactly the kind of trashing I had in mind, but I would take it, for sure. And I am jealous. That shuffle trigger, is it worth playing Bailey? It might, well, There's a lot of cards that Sir Bailey will not trash. Yeah, I don't think that's worth. None of that's... Yeah, I don't want it. I want Sir Michael. I mean, I don't. I'll let him buy Sir Michael if he wants to and keep buying labs, and then if he does, I'll match. And I guess with Alter, he could kind of race out ahead of me on the night split, but with Mountebank in the game, like, I don't think that the Nightmare is going to be a thing, especially if I don't find any trashing in the black market, which is looking increasingly likely. Martin. I'll take Sir Martin, I guess. I mean, do I need to? Kind of rather not, but yeah, I'll do it. judging when to buy knights and when not to buy knights is, I would say, not my strong suit. I wonder if I can find Cathedral in the black market. Oh, he didn't even get Baths points because of rebuild. Disaster. God, it's a duchy. Oh, I was wondering if that was going to happen. Expand. Old village. Hmm. Which of those is better? Expand is night proof, which is cool. But by Walled Village, I have enough to still pick up a lab. I mean, how much work is Expand actually going to do? It does get rid of my estates, but the odds of it lining up at this point are not great. I think I'm just going to get the Walled Village. Certainly would have preferred that curse not be in my shuffle. Alas. We bought Dame Sylvia. All right, I do not want to buy Dame Josephine. Let's not that. I mean, I guess rebuilding your estates into duchies that then get trashed by my knights is not too bad, actually. Though provinces, I think, touch. Maybe rebuild's good here. I mean, it's sloggy enough of a game that, like, maybe the one rebuild, like, generates points when nothing else is really doing so. I could see that. Once you have provinces, they are safe. I'd like to think I can get to the point where I can buy provinces, but... Yeah, is that his first laboratory? He certainly hasn't contested me on them very much. Okay, well, there go a couple knights. I guess let's play Black Market, see what's in there. Moneylender. Den of Sin I can't actually get. I should have played Mountebank first. I was thinking maybe I'll want to play Sir Martin. I don't know why I would want to play Sir Martin. I mean, with Mountebank in the game, Moneylender is going to be pretty good. Yeah. Oh. Oh, we got Baths points. Moneylender or Black Market? I'm thinking Moneylender. Dang it. I guess we'll just attack and... No, my lab! No! I need those. Alright. Alright, well... hopefully I hit his, Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I can get a peddler. That's cool. I can't get multiple peddlers, but... I want to hit his grave robber. And his mountebank. But like, if I hit the grave robber, then I permanently remove the threat of shenanigans. Does he have non-province? Yeah, I guess he's got one state. Yeah. No, not the grave robber. I would. Oh, Sir Bailey. Yeah. I'm gonna say I would have considered just grabbing the lab in his position, but all right. Well, this is so upgrade or workers village. Man, tough choices. Jeez. Um. I mean, thinning is winning. It's kind of late for it, but yeah, I think upgrade is the way to go. All right, last lab. Thank you. I might need to grab Dame Josephine now too, because he's got extra knights. Ugh. Get knights. No, not the money lender. No. Ugh. Oh, poacher just got worse. Keep that in mind. Wonder if he should buy Dame Josephine. I mean, he doesn't need it, but yeah. All right, I can buy 2 poachers. At some point, I gotta get some BP. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I mean, I guess I've had province turns where I've just spent the money in the black market, so. And he's playing Grave Robber again. I would definitely not bother with Dame Sylvia if I were him. I would just grab the lab. Oh. Or that. Okay. Kind of an odd choice to trash Mountebank in particular. Especially with the lead. And buy an estate. Oh, for rebuild? Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I'd upgrade Poacher to Vander, I guess? Or I could just upgrade estate to silver. Let's do that. And I guess we discard Black Market and just play Mountain Mike by province. Ugh, stop it! Labs, I need those. I wonder if he just takes Duchy here? Yep. Oh, especially because of the rebuild. Ugh. In fact, I guess that's an argument for not taking estate, because now the rebuild can hit estate instead of the Duchy that you wanted to hit. I would try Sir Michael. If I were him. Yep. Yeah, I guess it's just estate to silver again. I don't think the single point from estate is gonna. Okay, so I can get a couple peddlers in a province. My deck is doing things. I just don't know if it's doing enough things. Possible that I'm actually going to end up coming out ahead by virtue of not getting quote-unquote lucky with the black market draws. Getting the grave robber in particular, and then getting tempted into trying to mass knights despite the lack of trashing. Ooh, Bath's points. That's annoying. I guess I gotta give him the curse here, or try. I could buy a bank. Like, Duchy isn't doing a whole lot. Although, I mean, the piles are kind of low. But Sir Martin was the only plus buy. Like, nobody's going to be emptying the peddlers. So, or the knights. So, I guess... Yeah, I guess bank is generally going to be better than gold. A little less consistent than gold, admittedly. I didn't see that coming. Do I just trash the black market at this point? That might be correct. Like, silver's probably just better, especially now that I have a bank. Yeah, I think so. Oh, man. Dame Josephine of Province. That's value, honestly. Pretty good. Labs for days. I wish I had plus buy. Where is my upgrade? Guess there's no reason to show him that I have a bank. So, oh, I trashed my mountain bank. Oh god, he can grave rob into province here. Probably. Yeah, maybe I should have taken that duchy. That bank didn't do me any good. Oh, he gained a duchy. But wait, to the top of his deck? That seems a little suspect. I guess I'll fish for... for a point in drawing on. I guess I might get to an attack. He trashed my mountebank. Do I have any knights left? I don't think I do. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that would mean he would have 2, which would be Bailey, and maybe I have 1 knight left. I'm not sure. I don't have my black market anymore. I mean, the other thing I can do is just buy province. I know he doesn't have his grave robber. Might have his rebuild, but I can buy province and then hope to just buy province next turn if I draw on, so... Oh, there that is... Should have remembered whether I still had a knight. Guess I'll play poacher. Okay, so I can either buy province. If I buy... I mean, if I get 2 provinces and he gets a duchy, I still lose. So maybe that wasn't even correct. Maybe I just need to buy duchy. Realistically, he's going to be able to buy a duchy. I guess cycling back around to my upgrade is... Although the upgrade has to hit exactly poacher for me to be able to gain a duchy out of it, so it's not super great. Yeah. There is another duchy in the trash that in theory he could fish out too. That grave robber rebuild combo. Actually kinda good. Oh, he didn't grab a duchy. Well, then I am going to feel all of the regret. So my bank is in there somewhere. I would like to leave it in there, so I guess we'll stop here. Grab another duchy. So he can and presumably will grab his own duchy. That is enough. Gee, do I want to draw on... I'm just putting green cards into my shuffle, but there's also the bank if I want to hit province. Yeah, I guess I'll draw on. I mean, if he can buy province, I just lose. So maybe I should have bought province there. Yeah, I should have bought province there. Like, there's no way I make up the difference in estates. Also, no, I do not have any knights. Yeah, I need him to... dud twice in a row. Putting a trash into a state. Uh-huh. And if he buys a state, I mean, I guess it doesn't actually really matter. Okay. Actually, I guess I just take Bath's points. Oh, you can get the dang duchy out of the trash. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, I can still win if I can buy province here, which I cannot. So he could end up hitting a state and actually lowering his score here. He should name a state. Let's see if he does. Yep. Well, that's GG. I mean, I guess technically I could pull a win by not gaining any cards. Do I want to cycle my deck? Already, have I seen my bank? I think. Well, but I also. I don't know. I guess playing my upgrade to trash copper has some value. Or if I can find a curse. Oh, there's the bank. Dang. I mean, I guess all he has to do is not buy a card this turn, and then I like can't come back. Yeah. Man, that's so frustrating. Ugh. Yeah, I should have bought Province like way back. That was poor endgame play. I mean, I also think that the black market did indeed ultimately break in his favor. Okay, so there is not really any draw on this board. Well, yeah, there's not. Fishing Village Steward is not draw. You can do a little bit with Ghost. Not much. It might still be worth playing with Ghost. Ghost Wine Merchant is kind of nice. So I think what's Conquest do again? Gains silvers and gains VP. There's a bunch of alt VP to be gained. Not in very large quantities. So maybe a bunch is the wrong way of saying it. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to want to open with a 4, so I guess I'll just grab the Steward. Probably just Steward Fishing Village. look at. Hmm. Fishing village bottom decked. Doesn't really matter though. So I could pick up a monument just to like start building a little VP. I mean, it's a silver, which is about all that I want anyway. I mean, I could use another fishing village, I guess. The other option. But I do have the terminal space, so let's grab the monument. Thinking about hitting 5 on this board, it just doesn't seem that important. Gains a Mandarin. What? Alright, I'll gain a second fishing village here. Guess I could get a wine merchant. I mean, I wouldn't mind having more border guards, so. I don't think gaining 2 silvers and 1 or 2 VP is what I want to do at present. This is kind of awkward. Do I just buy a gold here? I could buy the conquest, but I don't really want the silver. I just wish I had plus buy. I guess I could take another steward. Yeah, let's grab a gold. Wait, do I have my... Okay, yeah, I do have my fishing villages in play. Cool. Sad steward doesn't have 2 cards to trash. Alright, so we're gonna spend 5, which I guess means fishing village border guard? Or does it just mean border guard, border guard? I don't really need a 3rd fishing village yet. I could actually get the ghost this turn. Another Mandarin. Why? Huh. Yeah, I mean, I guess I take. If I'm gonna do the. If I'm gonna do the trash thing, what am I actually doing? A trash haunted mirror, copper, discard border guard, and buy border guard, I guess, for fishing village. Sure. Let's go border guard. Top ticking a card doesn't seem particularly good. Okay. I guess we take fishing village. A little unfortunate. Guess we went to top deck border guards. Got all those points I have. Amazing. Okay, so maybe I go like fishing village steward here. I mean, I know it doesn't like actually draw, but it does generate one coin. Well, kind of 2 coins. So he hasn't actually played his monument yet. I guess we take wine merchant here. Yes, please. Those fishing villages are both in play, so let's that. Oh, I miscounted. Okay, I thought I had. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I guess it's probably time to buy a province. So I did just put my wine merchant on my mat, so let's do province, border guard. This is gonna hit a fishing village, which is really annoying. Not what I wanted. I think I have enough actions, so that's nice. I guess we're not gonna draw back around. Let's take the. Oh, took my lantern. How rude. Uh, I would like to get rid of these coppers, so I guess I'll take Steward. Trash that. Do I want another wine merchant? Yeah, I don't think that's ridiculous. Huh. He's gonna have to top deck 2 cards. He's gonna get +6 coins, but he's gonna have to top deck 2 cards. Kind of seems awkward. What? Oh. Okay then. If I take Steward, I can draw twice, and there's a pretty good chance I hit more border guards, and so I guess I'll go that direction. All right, I do want to make sure. Oh, I've got like not very many cards left. Draw. I could, I guess if I could set this up where top deck the border guard. I mean, I'm already going to top deck a border guard, of course, but yeah, whatever. I guess starting to wonder about that gold purchase, but okay, so I could double province. I think I'd rather get my wine merchants free though, so let's go like province. So I'm not always going to have this many actions, so probably getting one more fishing village would be a good idea. How many did I play this turn? 1. So I will have 2, so yeah, I'll hold off on that. Let's just get... the border guards. All the border guards. Two piles pretty low, but I don't really see a good way for me to empty a third pile. I have gotten a province's worth of points out of that monument, so that's nice. Pova still hasn't played his for some reason. I'm surprised this is a difficult choice, given that he knows what he just top decked. He is going to get to take either the lantern or the horn. That's annoying. Take the lantern? That's the one that... yeah, that doesn't seem correct. Being able to top deck a border guard. Good. I guess we'll take Steward. Fishing village. Border guard. More border guards. All right, what's in there? Another province, certainly. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, my monument. Oh, okay. That's fine. Is my other one? No. So, yep, double monument. That's fine. Just draw all the border guards. It's kind of silly, really. Like, I'm not actually... I'm just, like, spinning, but... Maybe it's even better to play the steward first, because then you have... I don't know. Alright, how many cards do I have left now? What's the top card? That's another fishing village. So we'll draw that. No, it's not. I don't have another fishing village. Okay, I thought I had a fourth. I guess I was just planning to buy 4. Doesn't really matter. This is double province time. I think it's also time for Pova to resign. But I've thought that before, and it hasn't happened. Oh, maybe it is going to. Okay. So, serve held to this point. Hopefully I can break serve on this. If I don't, I think it's pretty definitive that I will be finishing no better than second. Frustratingly so, given that game 2, I swear I should have won. Okay, so this is a board of sadness, and a board where one does not want to be going second. Yeah. Oh man, and there's Baker token. I guess I'd actually... Well, I don't know. So, wondering about guide. Once you get going on the cultist train, it's really hard to get off. It'd be nice to have... I mean, I guess ports help with that, though. So... I'd definitely be picking up a couple ports in his position right now. And he does. Okay. And I'm probably gonna have. No, actually, I'm only gonna have 4. So far, the shuffles have been quite even, but that is a fantastic shuffle for Pova. Oh, no. I am going to at least get to play both of my cultists on this shuffle, but he got to reshuffle before I did, so it's looking pretty likely that he will out-ruin me. Well, yeah, okay. Hopefully I can get the last one in and only lose at 6-4. If I can get to pathfinding on cultist before him, then might be okay. Oh, I don't know about Baker. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's really bad. Well, he might not have another cultist to play, so maybe cross fingers I draw a cultist off this port. Piles are going to run really quick here, obviously. Okay. Um, just grab 2 more ports. It's really just about chaining the cultists, probably hitting pathfinding. I mean, I could get a workers' village. Maybe that's better. You get a workers' village at some point. Yeah, I do have like 6 ports. I think I might end up needing that plus buy if I manage to land the pathfinding. He's not really pressing the ruins advantage here, which is good news for me. Oh my god. That is some ugly nonsense. Could possibly be worth annexing. I don't think so. Oh gosh. Yeah, getting a guide is probably better for me here than silver. Oh gosh. I forgot about Ruin Market. Oh. Only 6? That is... I guess that's cultist for you. I am surprised he doesn't want more cultists, but it could turn out to be good news for me. What? Come on. Do I just get 2 more ports? That doesn't make the piles really low, but it also increases the odds that I combine my ports and my cultists. Yeah. Or my villages and my cultists. Just hit 8 once. It'll get a lot easier to do it again, that's for sure. Another Baker. If he was saving up the coin tokens, I could kind of understand that. Ah, jeez. Killing me. Okay, port and 2 cultists. Solid. Bakers. Six. Dang. Just grab another cultist. Or do I grab a gold? Gold would certainly help with the whole being able to afford things problem. Possibly more than drawing 2 cards. Well, definitely more than drawing 2 cards. Yeah, I probably need a gold. Guess you could also argue for Annex. That might be what I do this turn if I don't see a cultist. Annex could do a lot. Oh, we hit 7. Wow. Oh. No, I don't want to call it yet. There's a cultist. So I guess I mean, I guess if I buy Annex now versus after drawing, the cards miss the shuffle either way, so play it. Okay. Maybe I should have done this a while ago. Wait, what? What? Oh, yeah, okay. If I was going to do it, I needed to do it before I triggered the shuffle, and I'm just dumb. Just dumb. Okay, I guess he's gonna let me do that. Okay, so I guess we just take another cultist. Yeah, it was, for some reason I was thinking it was like, you know, including your deck, which obviously would make it a lot better. All right, I'll need to guide this hand. Ooh, I've got my gold. Oh, no. Okay, but maybe this is the time for the Annex. I threw, well, no, it's not. I think I just grab another gold. And then this turn might be the turn. Oh, he can actually buy a province. Or pathfinding. Wonder if he has a ruined market. I mean, I know he has a workers village. Oh, he actually does have more bakers, doesn't he? I still think cultist is better, but okay. This is not the guide turn. It's unfortunate that I can't annex with the workers village in the discard. Yes. But yeah, let's do it. Although the problem is I do it and then I get to stack my deck, but then I also have 6 debt. Oh man, this is frustrating. But I think it's okay. So no estate, no estate, no. Let's see. I might actually want the ruin market. No ruin library, no abandoned mine. No, I'm not gonna want the ruin market yet. Or well, I guess it's better than ruin village. So it might not be better than ruin library. God dang. Or abandoned mine. All right, hopefully I can get something done this shuffle. Wow. Okay. What? Really? Where are the rest of my cultists? Now I'm gonna have to play them all terminally. Gah. Oh my gosh. All right, do I just grab a market square? I have enough guides. I mean, silver's fine. And I probably don't need the buys. So just take a silver. Yeah, like what the hell? Why? And if I mulligan the hand with guide, it's like, what was the point? What was the point? I think that's what I've got to do, though. It's so frustrating. I also kind of feel like Pova should have won the game by now. I mean, I guess arguably he has, in effect, but like, I think there were probably ways to like actually bring the game to a conclusion by now from his position earlier. All right, do I guide? I think I have to. It's so freaking annoying. What the heck? What the heck? Why? Ugh. I I don't normally like to complain too much about shuffle luck, but that annex shuffle was freaking terrible. I mean, I probably just shouldn't have done it because I couldn't pay off enough death to like actually hit pathfinding, but like, yeah, okay. Boy, did that game suck. Oh, man. Well, so yeah, I mean that game. I think first player advantage was huge. I mean, obviously, it resulted in him hitting me with more runes a little bit earlier. He also had a really good, not first shuffle, but second shuffle, and was able to shove a couple more runes in my deck and then reshuffle like before I had the chance to do the same. So, you know, he won the ruin split as a result of that, which certainly meant my deck was worse. So yeah, first player advantage was huge there. That's not surprising. I was just if there was a possibility for me to get in the fifth ruin, I think, before he did. Or no, wait. No, that's not true. It was like coming down to whether I hit the fourth, gave him a fourth before he gave me a seventh. Anyway. So yeah, I mean I was expected to lose that game, but the way that the rest of the game played out was just incredibly frustrating. Other than that, I still think game 2 was utterly baffling. Like the mass duplicate thing, I don't believe in it for a second. I think if you play that board like many times, you're not going to see that strategy win very many times at all. I'm not necessarily trying to say he got lucky. I may have just played it wrong, but I really don't believe in that. What was the other game that I lost? I feel like the games that I won comfortably. That's one of the reasons I'm kind of frustrated with the result, is because we split the games, but I feel like I won going away on several boards, and then we had some close games that it was like the Black Market Nights thing. Yeah, that was a mess. Yeah, so I think I could have easily taken like 4 games in this set. Probably played some stuff wrong that, prevented me from doing that, but I think if things had just broken a little bit more favorably for me, but so it goes. Probably going to be in D next season. That's okay. I'll get back to C at some point. John Kernel is pretty good and definitely worthy of a spot in C if he does in fact promote. So, I don't really have any complaints there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the games. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more Dominion. Until then.